Hey guys, Reddy here, and I just saw Toy Story 4. By the way, I forgot to say in my Child's Play review that Chucky sings in this movie. Well, kind of. He sings in the end credits. Um, yeah. Mark Hamill. I forgot to talk about Mark Hamill in my review of Child's Play. Mark Hamill was great as Chucky. I mean, people may be a little bit more nostalgia for Brad Dourif or whatever. I think his name is Brad Dourif, right? I can't pronounce his last name. Um, but I thought like if anyone could replace Brad Dourif, Mark Hamill is the one, and he delivered the hell out of it. So yeah. Anyway, back to Toy Story 4. So Toy Story 4 is the fourth installment to Toy Story series. People thought that it ended perfectly with part three, but now we got a fourth one, and I think after this movie they should stop because the way the movie wrapped up, it's like, all right, we need no more sequels. There should be no more sequels after this movie because just the way the movie ended, it's like, okay, if they make a sequel, it's going to be unnecessary and forced. They could do spin-offs. They could do like a spin-off movie, but they can't do a sequel movie. They can't call it Toy Story 5. They could have like another Buzz Lightyear spin-off or whatever. That'd be fine, but no more what's it called? Toy Story movies. But like, so anyway, yeah, the movie is about Bonnie. Her family takes her on a road trip, and she makes this fork. She makes a friend out of a toy out of a spork, and she calls him Forky. And Forky is great in this movie. He was a great character, great new character. Like all of his lines were just so hilarious. Like everything he said just cracked me up. So yeah, she it's like the movie opens up with her. It's like her first day of I think it was like kindergarten or first grade or whatever, and she's not really making any friends, so she just makes a friend out of a spoon and calls him Forky. It was. And it came to life. I don't know how they did it, but it came to life. Yeah, this movie had some really emotional moments, especially towards the end. Like I felt the emotions in this movie. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been feeling a lot of emotions in movies lately. I don't know why. But I definitely felt it in this movie. Like most Pixar movies nowadays, Inside Out was still emotional towards the end. What was I gonna say? Shit, lost my train of thought. So yeah, he Forky. Yeah, so they go on a road trip, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go any further because I feel like there's gonna be some. It's a little spoilery because they don't really show much in the trailer. But like, Woody meets up with Bo Peep. They explain what happened to Bo Peep, which is good. I love that we got that kind of closure. Because like in Toy Story 3, Bo Peep was nowhere, and it's like, what the fuck happened to Bo Peep? Although I do have one issue with this movie, and it's Bo Peep's character design. I don't like it. Like, why is she all of a sudden porcelain when in the Toy Story 1 and 2 she's like plastic or whatever? Like that made no sense to me. Like when I first saw her in the trailers and the posters, I was like, the fuck they do with Bo Peep or whatever the fuck her name is. The fuck they do with her? It was weird. I didn't like it. But yeah, kind of made her like a badass in this movie. Like like she doesn't care like that she's like a lost toy or whatever. And yeah. No, wait, no, that's a spoiler. I shouldn't go down that route. But yeah, and some of the characters are put on the back. Like we don't get much of Jesse in this movie. We get a Buzz. We get quite a few Buzz scenes. But like Jesse, Mr. Potato Head, all of them they're not in it much. But yeah. And then we get new characters. We get Duke Nukem, who is played by Keanu Reeves, and I loved his character. His character was good. He's not in it much. He's in it mainly towards the end of the movie. He's like in it for the middle and then in the end. Or actually, no, he's pretty much introduced towards the end of the movie anyway. But yeah, I thought he was a good character. Key and Peele are in this movie. They play Bunny and Ducky, I think their names are, and they're hilarious. Like there was like this one scene, I think it was in one of the TV spots. It cracks me up. It cracked me up when I saw it in the TV spot, and it cracked me up when I saw it in the movies. So, mainly because I forgot that was in the movie. But yeah, it was a really funny scene. So yeah, that's pretty much it with my thoughts on the movie. I don't really have much to complain about. I really enjoyed Toy Story 4. I'm going to give Toy Story 4 5 stars out of 5. I think this is a lot better than the third movie. Although it's an unnecessary movie, I thought it was better than the third movie. I didn't like seeing Buzz Lightyear getting licked by kids and then all the toys getting, like, not all the toys, but like, toys like, what's his name? Mr. Potato Head. His eyes and arms and stuff like that were being stuck up kids' nose and mouths. I don't want to see these characters I love being mistreated like that. That's sad. Or not sad, it's just gross. Like, ew, kid. I mean, I was like that. Well, actually, no, I wasn't like that. I wasn't sticking toys up my nose and eating them and all that. I knew how to play with toys nicely. Anyway, yeah. I think if I were to rank them, I think it would be Toy Story 2, Toy Story 4, Toy Story, and Toy Story 3. That's my ranking.